you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Ranch, home of Cutterbar cutting horses and Johnson International Equine. Over 40 years of breeding, riding and showing. Johnson International Equine offers a range of mare care and breeding services, as well as international stallion management. Cutterbar's foundation mare Colonel's Destiny has over $200,000 in progeny earnings. She was inducted into the NCHA Horses Hall of Fame in 2019 for her incredible impact to the cutting horse industry. Cutterbar has stamped its brand of quality on many champion horses and continued to produce quality horses for the cutting industry. For further information about Johnson International Equine and Cutterbar cutting horses, contact Fred and Kim Johnson or visit them at Silver Valley Ranch in Loxley, Victoria.
G'day, I'm Josh Gibson, and after years of playing elite sport, I understand more than most the value of protecting my joints. I treat my dogs like I treat my body. Unfortunately, they can't tell me when they're in pain. That's why I use the scientifically proven natural product, Foresight Epitalis Fort. It just takes the guesswork out. I use the product recommended by vets across Australia to protect my dog's joints. Foresight Epitalis Fort.
The only horse in the history of the NCHA to win an affiliate, an area, a national, a world, and be in the Hall of Fame.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Ranch, home of Cutterbar Cutting Horses and Johnson International Equine. Over 40 years of breeding, riding and showing. Johnson International Equine offers a range of mare care and breeding services, as well as international stallion management. Cutabar's foundation mare Colonel's Destiny has over $200,000 in progeny earnings. She was inducted into the NCHA Horses Hall of Fame in 2019 for her incredible impact to the cutting horse industry. Cutabar has stamped its brand of quality on many champion horses and continued to produce quality horses for the cutting industry. For further information about Johnson International Equine and Cutabar cutting horses, contact Fred and Kim Johnson or visit them at Silver Valley Ranch in Loxley, Victoria.
G'day, I'm Josh Gibson, and after years of playing elite sport, I understand more than most the value of protecting my joints. I treat my dogs like I treat my body. Unfortunately, they can't tell me when they're in pain. That's why I use the scientifically proven natural product, Foresight Epitalis Fort. It just takes the guesswork out. I use the product recommended by vets across Australia to protect my dog's joints. Foresight Epitalis Fort.
The only horse in the history of the NCHA to win an affiliate, an area, a national, a world, and be in the Hall of Fame.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say
Hotel and General Store, Sunkiss Quarter Horse Stud, Foresight, Cinch Australia, the Tack House, Gitchy Eyewear, ESM Veterinary Associates, also Diamond Wool Padco, Easy on Rugs, Precision Aerial, also Mega Feeds, Brett and Joy Peachy, Thomas Arena Products, McCallum Performance Horses, NRR Cat King Cole, and Johnson's International Equine, Kubar Performance Horses, Ariat, Hitchley and Harrow, and also St George Handy Store. Thank you to the Balonne River Cutters Club for putting on our 9-day show here at St George, the Arnell family, and also Nadine McKenna and Paul and Kelly McCulloch. Also thank you to our show secretary, Nadine McKenna, our judges, Bob Guest, Stuart Laurie, and also Peter Schumack. Also thank you to our arena director, Lynn White, our timekeeper, Reg Nolan. Also our videographer and webcast provider, Ray Cooper from Just Cutting, and also our cattle supplies. And also good evening to our viewers that are watching on the webcast. Also, if you're wanting to know about photos that have been taken from Sienna, you can find those photos on the Balonne River Cutters Futurity page on their Cutters Club page, so on their Facebook. So we're going to move into our final event on the program, the Kubar Performance Horses, Snafflebit Futurity Go Round number 1. We've got $500 in added money with a total of $3,900 will pay out in prize money. We've got round number 2 tomorrow, and then the finals will feature this coming Sunday, so good luck to our competitors. So Lane Hanson will be first, then we've got Grace Brown, Paxton Pulford, Lane Hanson, Paxton Pulford, Jack Bredhauer, Paxton Pulford, Matthew Wren, Sophie Furling, Lane Hanson, Tara Watkins, Luke Fielder, Paxton Pulford, Drew Fowles, Phil Manchin, and Paxton Pulford. They'll be our competitors. So Lane Hanson, he's going to be first to go, makes his home at McLagan. Number 1 on the draw, going to be showing a Gotcho Metallic Rosa, owned by H. Colborne. This one, a side by Shines Like Metallic, be our first one to cross that show timeline. Now, Kubar Performance Horses, sponsored event, go round number 1. Also tomorrow, we'll have the cattle back in at 7 a.m. We'll have the second go round of the non-pro classic tomorrow. And the Marcus Berlin herd settling team will be settling our first herd of the day tomorrow morning. We'll have the second go round of the non-pro Futurity, second round of the Snafflebit Futurity, then the Open Classic final.
Cleaned up, clean cut, and clean shaved. I got the cover off the 68. I fired it up and let them horses sing a little pretty thing, a little tan leg Georgia dream. But she's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, there's gonna be a party out of town about half a mile. 4-wheel drives and big mud tires, musket down and wine. Oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. Baby, just do your thing, but give up your keys. Hell, why drive when you can stay with me? And then after a while we sneak away from the bonfire, walk by the moonlight and down to the riverside. Got you sipping on some moonshine. Baby, if you're in the mood and you can settle for one night of rodeo, you could be my tan-leg Juliet, I'll be your redneck Romeo. Baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay.
Thank you very much there, Lane. That was Lane Hanson from McLagan, and that was number 1 on the draw with Gotcho Metallic Rosa, owned by H. Colborne. And that was side by Shines Like Metallic. So Grace Brown will be next, and then we have Paxton Pulford, then Lane Hanson, then Paxton Pulford once again. That'll be our next 4. So 2:16 on the show there for Lane, 2:16 on the show. So we'll now move to Grace Brown, number 2 on the draw from Barrabah, New South Wales. Going to be showing Dust Devil, owned by Grace Brown. This one a gelding side by Tornado Alley out of Smart Mini Lena, and was bred by Amelia and Billy Servant. That'll be our next one to watch. So good luck to Grace. And our Cooper Performance Horses sponsored Snafflebit Futurity go round number 1. Thank you very much there, Grace. That was Grace Brown, number 2 on the draw from Barrabah, New South Wales, and that was Dust Devil, owned by Grace Brown. And that was a gelding side by Tornado Alley out of Smart Mini Lena. So Paxton Pulford will be next, then we'll get Lane Hanson, then Paxton Pulford, then Jack Bradhauer. That'll be our next 4. So while that score's coming through there for Grace, we'll move to Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland. Going to be showing Hashtag Finelli, owned by Mr. Casey Stoner. This one side by Hashtags out of Gidgee Coles and was bred by the Two Hill Family Trust. That'll be our next one across the show timeline. 2:13 on the show there for Grace, 2:13. All eyes glued on Paxton Pulford right now. Thank you to NRR Cat King Cole and also Johnson's International Equine. Been great supportive business. Contact Johnson's International Equine Breeding for contracts in Australia at cutterbarquarterhorsestud@gmail.com.
Then I heard a bottle break against the bedroom wall. That old diesel engine made an eerie sound when Papa fired it up and headed into town. Oh, the picture in the paper showed the scene real well. Papa's rig was buried in the local motel.
So thank you very much to Kubar Performance Horses. Some truly outstanding and widely sought after breeding lines featuring our Australian stock horse and Australian quarter horses. Head over to www.kubarperformancehorses.com.au.
Looks like a Johnny Cash kicked out the footlights crowd. We love our country, you know that we love it loud. Gonna set 'em up, gonna throw 'em down. It's time to party in a party town. Turn it up, turn it on, turn it loose. Get your game on. Shake it off, let it rip, gonna let it fly. Shake it off, let it rip, gonna let it fly. A little pain, ain't no pain, ain't no fear in these eyes. No, ain't no fear in these eyes. Just getting started, ain't no backing down. I think it's time to blow the pyro.
Thank you very much, Sir Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland. That was hashtag Finale, owned by Mr. Casey Stoner. And that was side by hashtags out of Gidgee Coles. So Lane Hanson will be next, and then we have Paxton Pulford, Jack Bredhauer, then Paxton Pulford once again. All that score's coming through there for Paxton. We'll move to Lane Hanson from McLagan. Number 4 on the draw. Going to be showing Smart as a Whip, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud out of Perga, Queensland. This one a gelding side by Jewel Smart Ray out of Cat 09 Tails and was bred by Barbara Williams from the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. So 220 on the show there for Paxton. 220 on the show. Thank you very much there, Lane. That was Lane Hanson from McLagan. That was number 4 on the draw, Smart as a Whip, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. And that was side by Jewel Smart Ray out of Cat 09 Tails. So Paxton Pulford will be next. Then we have Jack Bredhauer, then Paxton Pulford, then Matthew Wren. That'll be our next 4. Thank you very much to Ariat for performance and footwear and clothing brand with emphasis on technology and innovation. So we move to Paxton Pulford once again from Kingaroy, Queensland. Number 5 on the draw. Going to be showing Stella Blaze, owned by the Emerald Park Performance Horses, Propriety Limited. This one a mare side by Hellblazer out of Spin and Metallic and was bred by Troy and Susanna Randall and Lurg, Victoria. So that'll be our next one to watch here tonight. So 214 on the show there for Lane, 214. All eyes glued on Paxton Pulford right now, number 5 on the draw.
Hey, I've been driving all over the town on my cell phone, wearing it out, and I finally tracked you down. Hey, everybody says you're the man, the final piece to my master plan. You got my world in the palm of your hand. Well, I know that you got it, come on and just sell it. Got the cash up in my pocket, you know I gotta get it. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? There's a band in the bar that I'm dying to see. I got my money and you got what I need. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? Hey, don't even think about telling me now. It's only 20 minutes till the show. Hey, mister, turn it over, let's go. No, I ain't gonna need a receipt. Just make sure that it looks like me, so the bouncer don't call the police. And don't tell my daddy stole the keys to his caddy. Don't dilly-dally, I gotta get the hell out of this alley. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? There's a band in the bar that I'm dying to see. I got my money and you got what I need. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? Here's my money, now get out of my way. Gonna push my luck right up to the stage. Huh. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? There's a band in the bar that I'm dying to see. I got my money and you got what I need. Hey, mister, hey, mister. Hey, mister, won't you sell me a fake ID? There's a band in the bar that
Thank you very much there, Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland, and that was number 5 on the draw, Stella Blaze, owned by the Emerald Park Performance Horses Propriety Limited. And that was a mare side by Hellblazer out of Spin and Metallic. So Jack Bredhauer will be next, and then we have Paxton Pulford, then Matthew Wren, then Sophie Furling.
waiting on Jimmy. He's always gotta get his hair just right. Bobby is where we're gonna go. All you think
So 218 on the show there for Paxton, 218. So we'll now move to Jack Bredhauer, number 6 on the draw. Going to be showing Vela A Vale Arise and Shine, owned by Jack Bredhauer. Makes his home at Bingara, New South Wales. This one a gelding that was side by Shines Like Metallic out of Denell Park Elegance and was bred by the Flynn family. That'll be our next one to cross that timeline here tonight. We're on day number 5 as we watch our last event on the program. Back again on day number 6 tomorrow. We're watching the Coupar Performance Horses. Sponsored Snafflebit Futurity, go round number 1.
When I was just a very young lad, I walked up and I told my dad, a bareback rider's what I want to be. I want the whole world to know about me. In the rodeo arena I'll take my stand. I want to be known as a rodeo man. I come flying from the chute with my spurs up high, shafts and boots reaching for the sky, spurring wild with my head thrown back. You'll ask who's that? Well, that's Bareback Jack. You'll ask who's that? That's old Bareback Jack. The years of boyhood now have passed. It didn't take long to learn the tricks real fast. Now I'm going down the road with my rodeo gear, and I hope to make the finals in just a few years. When my chance comes, I'll give it a whirl. Try to win the championship of the world. I come flying from the chute with my spurs up high, shafts and boots reaching for the sky, spurring wild with my head thrown back. You'll all know me, my name's Bareback Jack. You'll all know me, my name's Bareback Jack. Well, here I am, I'm laying in bed. The son of a buck jumped onto my head. I'm laying here dying and hurting real bad. I wish I'd have listened to my old dad when he said, son, you better quit fooling around. You're gonna get
Thank you very much, Sir Jack. That was Jack Bredow from Bingara, New South Wales, and that was Baylor A Vale Rise and Shine, owned by Jack Bredow. And that was a gelding side by Shines Like Metallic out of Denell Park Elegance. So Paxton Pulford will be next, then we've got Matthew Wren, Sophie Furling, then Lane Hanson. That'll be our next 4. So 193 on the show there for Jack, 193. So we'll now move to Paxton Pulford once again from Kingaroy, Queensland. Number 7 on the draw with Rave On Kitty, owned by Mr. Ron Nicholson. The same mare, they were side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Erin Cat Ray and was bred by Shane and Julie Holdsworth. So that'll be our next one to showcase. Thank you to St. George Handy Store. The Handy Store is a family-owned and run convenience store which is located at 61 Victoria Street across the road from the ambulance.
Camaro with a scoop on the hood and 2 big speakers blasting Johnny B. Good. Looking so sweet it ought to be a crime. She plays with my heart and messes with my mind. Acts like Madonna but she listens to Merle. Rock my world, little country girl. Snakeskin boots made by Calvin Klein, cheap sunglasses from the 5 and dime. All the other girls at school they give her dirty looks. She got an A in math and never cracked a book. She sure looks good in her denim and pearls. Rock my world, little country girl. Rock my world, drag me out on the floor. Dance with me till I can't dance anymore. One step, two step, get in line. I gotta find a way to make you mine. Rock my world. I tell her that I love her, but it ain't enough. She says I got to learn to loosen up. Get a little wild on Saturday night. Make sure she's home before the morning light. Sunday she's all ribbons and curls. Rock my world, little country girl. Rock my world, drag me out on the floor. Dance with me till I can't dance anymore. One step, two step, get in line. I gotta find a way to make you mine.
Thank you very much there, Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland, and that was number 7 on the draw, Rave-On Kitty, owned by Mr. Ron Nicholson. And that was a mare side by Stevie Ray-Von and an Erin Cat Ray. So Matthew Rin's going to be next. Then we have Sophie Furling, Lane Hanson, then Tara Watkins. Thank you to Precision Aerial as an aerial application business which includes spraying of crops, fertilising and seeding.
I got a friend in New York City. He's never heard of Conway.
So 2:16 on the show there for Paxton, 2:16. So we'll now move to number 8 on the draw, Matthew Rin, who makes his home at Tara. Going to be showing Who's Loaded Cat, owned by Matthew Rin. This one a gelding side by RBH, fully loaded, out of Who's Petite, and was bred by Matthew Rin as well out of Tara. So good luck to Matthew. Thank you very much there, Matthew. That was Matthew Wren from Tara, and that was Who's Loaded Cat, owned by Matthew Wren. And that was a gelding side by RBH Fully Loaded out of Who's Petite. So Sophie Furling will be next. Then we'll have Lane Hanson, Tara Watkins, and Luke Fielder. Thank you once again to Hebel Hotel and General Store, open 7 days a week, offering great meals, cold beer, accommodation and general grocery needs. So 2:13 on the show there for Matthew, 2:13. So we'll now move to Sophie Furling from Kilcoy, Queensland. Number 9 on the draw with Shooter McGavin, owned by Sophie Furling. This one a gelding side by 6 spins out of Hot Little Lucy and was bred by Casey and Alana Tones from the Woodside Cutting Horses out of Kilcoy, Queensland. So wish you all the best here today there, Sophie. Number 9 on the draw in the Kubar Performance Horses sponsored event.
There's a place not too far away from here, out with the cows and the Lone Star beer, where they're living in love, and it's quite all right with me. What they call it Texas, it's a mighty fine place to be. Runs from Texarkana to El Paso and Oklahoma down to Old Mexico, and there's Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. People in Texas sure do make you feel at home. They just want everybody to leave them alone while they drink their whiskey and roll their own, and they like their music with a little bit of southern sound. Kick up the heels every evening when the sun goes down. And you can call them country and they don't care, and if you don't like the way they wear their hair, you can take your likes and shove them on up the line. People in Texas don't care if the sun don't shine.
Thank you very much there, Sophie. That was Sophie Furling from Kilcoy, Queensland, and that was number 9 on the draw with Shooter McGavin, owned by Sophie Furling. And Shooter McGavin was a gelding that was side by 6 spins out of Hot Little Lucy. So Lane Hanson will be next, and then we'll have Tara Watkins, Luke Fielder, then Paxton Fulford. That'll be our next 4.
Redneck rocking like a rock star, sling a little mud off the back, we can do that.
Thank you once again to Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. Make sure you check out their website at www.sunkistquarterhorses.com.au. So 188 on the show, 188. So we'll now move to Lane Hanson from McLagan, number 10 on the draw. Going to be showing Mom Stylish Girl, owned by Richie Hamilton out of Mitchell, Queensland. This one a mare that was side by Sandman at a spin cycle. It was bred by Mark Carmody.
Well, the well went dry and the cow did too. Daddy didn't know what to do. The banker came by the house one day said he's gonna take the farm away. Then Mama came up with a plan. Brother and me started up a band. Sister put a sign on the roof. Daddy bought a case of 90 proof. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old beef patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now the only thing that we raise is cane. You don't need the sun or rain, just neon lights and some ice cold beer. Keeps everything green around here. Mama takes the cash at the door. Brother and me keep them out on the floor. Sister sets them up at the bar. Daddy kicks back with a big cigar. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old beef patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Well, we gave all the cows away, and now the only horns around here today are the ones up on the grill of a genuine 59 Coupe de Ville. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old beef patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars.
Thank you very much there, Lane. That was Lane Hanson from McLagan. That was number 10 on the draw, Mom, a Stylish Girl, owned by Richie Hamilton. That was a mare side by Sandman at a spin cycle. So Tara Watkins will be next. Then we have Luke Fielder, Paxton Pulford, then Drew Fowles. That'll be our next four. So 2:11 on the show there for Lane, 2:11. Move to Tara Watkins will be next. Number 11 on the draw. Makes a home at Walbrook, New South Wales. Going to be showing Yilgarbar Miss Molly, owned by Tara Watkins. This one a mare that was side by Times Up out of EB's Molly McDonald and was bred by the Yilgarbar Quarter Horse Stud. So that's our next one to watch. Total of 16 show horses in our Snafflebit Futurity go round number 1, brought to us by our friends at Cobar Performance Horses. All eyes glued on Tara Watkins right now, number 11 on the draw.
Cut off jeans and cowboy boots, long blonde hair and dark brown roots. Lord pinch me. But that's how they do it in Dixie. Electric sliding on a sawdust floor, long neck chaser for a shot of hardcore whiskey. That's how they do it in Dixie. Little red Geo stickers on the window says sugar and spice. Baby, crank the bass off, ride it till you say good. Those pink fur dyes. Oh, ain't that nice? Down to the river to go for a dip, rolling them Levi's off of her hip, going big Kenny skinny. That's how they do it in Dixie. Yeah. Splish splash. Watermelon lip gloss
That's how they do it, Dixie.
Cut off jeans and cowboy boots, long blonde hair and dark brown roots. Lord Hinchman. That's how they do it in Dixie. Y'all, that's how we do it in Dixie.
Thank you very much there, Tara. That was Tara Watkins from Walbrook, New South Wales, and that was Yulgabar Miss Molly, owned by Tara Watkins. And that was a mare side by Time's Up at EB's Molly McDonald. So Luke Field is going to be next, and then we'll have Paxton Pulford, Drew Fowles, and Phil Manchin. That'll be our next four.
That's when all the conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time.
So while that score's coming through, we'll move to number 12 on the draw from Yeppoon, Luke Fielder with This Cat's Rated, owned by Mrs. Belle Mooney. This one a mare that was signed by This Cat's Destiny at a hot rated Roy. It was bred by the Waigula Pastoral. So good luck to Luke, our next competitor. So 210 on the show there for Tara, 210. Let's watch Luke Fielder, number 12 on the draw.
Quit my job, flipped off the boss, took my name off the payroll. Screw you, man. Picked up my cell, rang my baby's bell, said I'm 3 miles from home. I said, sugar, what you put on that sundress I like so much? Way out by the road, I'm coming to pick you up. Throw your suitcase in the back. Done gassed up the Pontiac. Blasting out the Johnny Cash, heading for the highway. Baby, we ain't ever coming back. It's 467 miles to the outskirts of Las Vegas. What do you say we go get married by a preacher man who looks like Elvis? Yeah, mama. But sugar, don't you worry about telling your mama goodbye. We'll send her a souvenir postcard from the wild side. Throw your suitcase in the back. Done gassed up the Pontiac. Blasting out the Johnny Cash, heading for the highway. Baby, we ain't ever coming back.
Thank you very much there, Luke. That was Luke Fielder from Yeppoon, and that was number 12 on the draw. This Cat's Rated, owned by Mrs. Bell Mooney. That was a mare side by This Cat's Destiny at a hot rated Roy. So Paxton Pulford will be next, and we've got Drew Fowles to follow, then Phil Manchin, then Paxton Pulford will be last out. So 4 more to go in the Snafflebit Futurity go round number 1. So 2:17 on the show there for Luke, 2:17 there on the show there for Luke. So they put him around 3rd in the round right now. So we move to Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland, number 13 on the draw with Banshee Peter Pan, owned by Gwendolyn McMillan. This one a gelding that was sired by One Time Royalty out of Banshee Fantasy and was bred by Sam and Sarah Campbell out of Alra, Queensland. That'll be the one we're about to watch. We'll pay up about a total prize money of $3,900. Total prize money in the Snafflebit Futurity. If you do Cinch Australia, actually find your nearest stock dealer. It's www.cinchaustralia.net.au.
What you doing this evening, can you? Meet me down at the railroad tracks. I got Tom Petty playing in my Silverado, and I've iced down a 6-pack. Hey Daisy, don't you worry about your mama. Like 007, we can keep it covert. Undercover on the ground by the water, gonna get a little peace on earth. I say, baby, what you say we go picking wildflowers? Got a spot way back in the woods. Sneak away for a couple of hours. You and me, baby, are picking wildflowers. Hey, baby, Mother Nature is waiting and love's blooming like a cherry tree. Let's buzz around, maybe do some pollinating, yeah. Dive in like honeybees. Baby, what you say we go picking wildflowers? Got a spot way back in the woods. We'll sneak away for a couple of hours. You and me, baby. I'm picking wildflowers. Trail ride if you know what I mean. Hey baby, won't you come with me? Once you say we go picking wildflowers, got a spot way back in the woods. We'll sneak away for a couple of hours, spend a little time picking wildflowers. Once you say we go picking wildflowers, got a spot way back in the woods. We'll sneak away for a couple of hours. You and me, baby.
Thank you very much there, Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland, and that was Banshee Peter Pan, owned by Mrs. Gwendolyn McMillan. And that was a gelding side by One Time Royalty out of Banshee Fantasy. So Drew Fowles will be next, and then we'll have Phil Manchin, then Paxton Pulford. So that'll be our last 3. So that'll be a new leader, 221, ladies and gentlemen, 221 there for Paxton, 221. So we'll now move to Drew Fowles, number 14 on the draw. Makes his home at Winton, New South Wales. Going to be showing Pepper's Little Venner, owned by Drew. This one a mare that was side by Sandman out of Miss Venner's Pepper and was bred by Lou Civet Reese. So let's watch Drew right now, number 14 on the draw.
Name on the marquee. Big old boy checking ID. Parking lots full of Harleys, farm trucks, and SUVs. A crowd of people spilling in the door, shoulder to shoulder on the dance floor. The drummer counts it off, the bartender pours. Let's get rowdy, college girls to cowboys. We came here to make noise. Turn it on and turn it up, boys. Let's get rowdy. Let's get rowdy. We got teenage girls sneaking in the back. Tattooed granny, she wants my hat. But I know if I throw it, I'm never gonna get it back. Miss Alabama dancing on the bar. Some dude rocking on an air guitar. Good people who waited all week just to party hard. Let's get rowdy, college girls to cowboys. We came here to make noise. Turn it on and turn it up, boys. Let's get rowdy, everybody raise a long neck. Come on and show your redneck. Let me hear you say howdy. Let's get rowdy. College girls to cowboys.
Thank you very much, Sir Drew. That was Drew Fowl from Winton, New South Wales. Number 14 on the draw of Pepper's Little Venner, owned by Drew Fowles. And that was a mare side by Sandman out of Miss Venner's Pepper. So Phil Manchin will be our next competitor, then Paxton Pulford will be last out today. Thank you very much to Foresight for being great supportive business throughout our show on Facebook and also Instagram. So 209 on the show there for Drew, 209. So we move to Phil Manchin, number 15 on the draw from Kingswood, New South Wales. Going to be showing 20X, owned by Phil Manchin. This one a gelding side by One Stylish Pepto out of MCV Cats Jewel Darwin and was bred by Pam Drew.
Cowboy camped on a bar stool, shooting double whiskey with a long neck back. There, Billy with a pool cue, staring down the 8-ball, looking at Kelly with a rack. Out in the country, back roads and one-horse towns, we saw fiddles play our guitars loud. We talked to Boats in the parking lot, rocking like a jukebox, jumping in the July air. Cooler in the toolbox, drinking every last drop, won't let you take it in there. A whiskey high, two dudes stumbling out the back door. Bouncers help them take it outside. Through the fussing and the cussing and the shoving and the pushing, well, there really ain't much of a fight. Out in the country, back roads and one-horse town, we saw fiddles play our guitars loud. We talk the talk and walk the walk to the honky-tonk stone.
Thank you very much there, Phil. That was Phil Manchin, number 15 on the draw from Kingswood, New South Wales, and that was 20X, owned by Phil Manchin. And that was a gelding side by One Stylish Pepto out of MCV Cats Jewel Darlin. So Paxton Pulford's going to be last out today in our Snafflebit Futurity. Also, the practice pens are going to be opening at 6:30 a.m. Their competitors tomorrow morning. The breeders and trainers. So 193 on the show there for Phil, 193. So we'll now move to Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland. Our final competitor here on day number 5, Ali Amview Jazzaloo, owned by Mr. Brockfield. This one's a mare side by Cataloo out of Oak Acre Jazz and was bred by Brockfield as well. So good luck to Paxton. 221 our high marking so far. Let's watch our final competitor here today.
Boys' heads, probably high heels, short skirts, and fishing nets. All the ladies, if you want to snag a down home man, I'll tell
you. Hold tight with a leather fist. Watch out when he starts to twist. It's what the daddies used to tell them boys, how to ride them bulls. I got a jingle in my jeans, sore places in between, and I'm leaving old Salt Lake with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chugga-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. Well, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Turn up that radio. Don't wanna think about a rodeo. Don't wanna think about a roundup up in old Cheyenne. Well, it's a crazy circuit, but still you work it. Turn down that sound, boys. Let's get up and check the scan. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chugga-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. Well, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Bandana hanging on the mirror, still wet from ear to ear. Well, I guess it's true then, what the wise men say. When you ride your last one, well, make sure he's the best one. Jump while he's moving, tip your hat, boys, and walk away. 10-4, buddy, come on back.
Thank you very much there, Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland, and that was Ali and View Jazzaloo, owned by Mr. Brockfield. And that was a mare side by Cataloo out of Oak Acre Jazz. All around applause for all those Snafflebit Futurity competitors here tonight. And go around number 1. As it winds down day number 5 proceedings. I'll get the last score on the board. So 7 a.m. we'll have our cattle in to be settled tomorrow. Also the practice pens will be opening at 6:30 a.m. So 190 on the show, 190 on the show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it in the books here today on day number 5. Thank you very much to the production team. Thank you very much to the personnel, our cattle suppliers, our sponsors. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to the competitors and all the breeders and trainers. Thank you very much to Ray Cooper from Just Cutting for bringing us live across the web. My name's Brent Cannon. I've been your announcer. It's been a privilege to bring it to you here today on day number 5. And I hope that you'll have a nice evening, and we'll see you back tomorrow.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Ranch, home of Cutterbar Cutting Horses and Johnson International Equine. Over 40 years of breeding, riding and showing. Johnson International Equine offers a range of mare care and breeding services, as well as international stallion management. Cutterbar's foundation mare Colonel's Destiny has over $200,000 in progeny earnings. She was inducted into the NCHA Horses Hall of Fame in 2019 for her incredible impact to the cutting horse industry. Cutterbar has stamped its brand of quality on many champion horses and continue to produce quality horses for the cutting industry. For further information about Johnson International Equine and Cutterbar Cutting Horses, contact Fred and Kim Johnson or visit them at Silver Valley Ranch in Loxley, Victoria.
G'day, I'm Josh Gibson, and after years of playing elite sport, I understand more than most the value of protecting my joints. I treat my dogs like I treat my body. Unfortunately, they can't tell me when they're in pain. That's why I use the scientifically proven natural product, Foresight Epitalis Fort. It just takes the guesswork out. I use the product recommended by vets across Australia to protect my dog's joints. Foresight Epitalis Fort.
The only horse in the history of the NCHA to win an affiliate, an area, a national, a world, and be in the Hall of Fame.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. You can call me